Good morning, student. Myself Amit Maheshwari, and today I am going to start your exercise 2.7. So, your first question is select the correct answer from the alternate given against each of the following. Okay, one question is given, and four options are there. You have to select the correct one. So, question number one is 107 divided by 10. Okay, I am going to explain here on the board. 107 divided by 10. As I told you, one base funny trick, that is DL driving license, MR medical representative. So in multiply you have to shift the decimal in right side, in divide you have to shift decimal in left side. Okay, and how much you have to shift, you have to see here. It is 10, it means one time, then 100, that is double zero, then two place, 1000, it is 303 place. So now you have to divide you have to shift to the left side now. Now shift the decimal to the left side. How many place you have to shift? Only 10 is there, so you have to shift the decimal from the back side only one place. So your answer is 10.7, and it is your answer. Okay, so your first question, correct answer option number is, that is 10.7. Now come on question number 2. 4.60 divided by 20. 4.60 divided by 20. Okay, just see here. 4.60 4.60 divided by 20. Okay, just write like that one, 460. So when you remove the decimal, put 1 here, just below down the decimal, and after decimal 2 digits, so you have to put 20 here. And when this divide convert into multiply, the number become reverse, Okay, now what you do, just cut this 0 by this 0, then what you get here, or don't cut, just cut this 0 by this 0 first, then what will you get, 46 upon 100 into 1 by 2. Now just cut this 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. So what you get here, 23 upon 100, 23 upon 100. So what you get here, 23 upon 100, that is you have to divide means you have to shift the decimal left side now. So how many places you have to shift? 2 digits are there, so from the back side put the decimal after 2 place, so you will get 0.23 as your answer. So you have to tick on option number C, that is 0.23. Okay, now come on the question number 3. 0.32 divided by 0.4. 0.3 divided by 0.4. Okay, just write here question. 0.32 divided by 0.4. Don't worry, just write this 32 upon 100. When you remove the decimal, it will become 100, and divided by here it is 4 upon 10. Remove the decimal, become 10 now. So when you solve further, it will become 32 by 100. When this divide come in multiply, the number will reverse, it become 10 upon 4. When you do change the sign and multiply, the number will reverse, now become 10 upon 4. Now just cut 0 by 0, 4 1 is 4, 4 8 is 32. So what you get here, 8 upon 10. What you get here, 8 upon 10. So 1 0, so from the back side put the decimal after one digit. So your answer is 0.8. So your answer is what, 0.8. So option number A is correct for question number 30. Okay, now come on question number 4. Question number 4 is that if the cost of 2 kg potato is this, then the cost of 1 kg potato. Okay, cost of 2 kg potato. 2 kg potato, what is the cost? Just look at the question. Cost is 19.50 rupees. Okay, 19.50 rupees, the cost of 2 kg potato. Now you have to imagine the cost of 1 kg potato will be less than this or more than this. 2 kg you have to give it 19.50, for the 1 kg you have to give less na, in less you always have to divide. So cost of 1 kg potato will be 19.50 divided by 2. So you have to divide, because your amount should be less na, in less you have to divide, in more you have to multiply. Now just solve. 19.5 divided by what, 2. Just 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 2 8 nines are 18. Left here left only 1, then write the decimal, become 15, 1 and 5 15, then 2 sevens are 14, become 1, it becomes 0, then 2 fives are 10. So your answer is 9.75. Just see the option number D is correct. Your answer is 9.75 when you divide 19.50 by 2. Okay, now come on, question number 5. Divide 4.12 by 4. 4.12 by 4. Now just look here, 412 by 4, so don't just divide. How you divide? When you remove this decimal, it will become 100 here, okay, and it become 1 upon 4. So when you solve, 412 multiply 1, it become 412. When 100 multiply by 4, it become 400. Okay, what I am telling here, when you remove the decimal, it become 20, and when it is multiply, it become 1 upon 4. So when you multiply, it become 412 upon 400. Okay, now just solve. 4 ones are 4, 0 as it is. 4 ones are 4, 4 0, because two terms you have to take together. 4 3s are 12, so you get 103 upon 100. What you get here? 103 upon 100. 100 means from the back side you have to put the decimal after 2 digits, then you will get your answer. So your answer is 1.03. Your answer is 1.03. Now come on, question number B part. 14.49 divided by 7. So 14.49, what you do? Just remove the decimal here, then become 00, multiply, it become reverse. So when you multiply by 1, it become this. When you multiply by 1, it become this. Now just simply cut. 7 1 is 7, 0 as it is. 7 7 7 2 is 14. In that table of 7, for not come to take 2 digit. When you take 2 digits together, you have to increase 1 0 here. Now 7 7 is 49. So what you get here? 20 upon 100. 100 means from the back side put the decimal after 2 digit, then you will get your answer. Your answer is 2.07. Come on, C part. C part is 57.44 divided by 8. Again you have to do the same thing. Remove the decimal, increase 00, multiply, then it become reverse, it become 800 upon 5744. Now just cut, it become 100 here. Now just 8 sevens are 56, here become 114, 8 ones are 8. Then how many you left? 6. It becomes 64, 8 8 is 64. So finally you will get 718 upon 100. 100 means from the back side you have to put the decimal after 2 digits, you will get your answer. Okay, now come on the question, remaining part of question number 4, A part, B part, C part. Now come on D part. It is question number 5, D part. After D part, remaining part you have to do in homework. Okay, so now just look here, it become 1.875 divided by 25. Then remove the decimal, there are 30, multiply, it become reverse. So when you multiply, it become this, and here become multiply by 1, it becomes 1875 only. Now just cut by 25. 25 on the 25, 0 as it is, and 25 75, so you will get 1875. So your answer is 75 upon 100. 30 from the back side you have to put the decimal after 3 digit now. So 1 digit, 2 digit, 3rd digit not present here. From your side you have to increase 0. Now put the decimal in the starting you have to put. So your answer is 0.075, and it is your final answer. Now come on, question number 6. Question number 6 is divide 0.63 by 100. So 06, just remove the decimal here, or you can do by that trick also, shortcut. Okay, two method I am telling here. First one is, when you remove the 0, it become 00, multiply, it become reverse, so they become 40. Now from the back side put the decimal after 4 digit, so they are only 2 digit, so increase 20 from your side so that they become 4 digit. Okay, or other trick is that in divide you have to shift to the left now. So this decimal will shift to left to 2 position, 20 are there now, so write 063 already. Now this decimal shift to 2 place, here 1 place and 2 place, so here you have to increase 10 from your side to make a 2 place. 063 present here, when this decimal come 1 place, 2 place. Now put the decimal, so we'll get 0.0063 by that trick also, or by that method also. Okay, now B part, 223.6 divided by 100. So what you do, just increase 10, and when multiply become 20, total 30 are there. From the back side put the decimal after 3 digit, you will get your answer, that is 0.236. Come on, C part. C part is 4.8 divided by 10. So when you increase 10, it will reverse, it become 00, so it become 100. So from the back side put the decimal after 2 digit, you will get your answer. Okay, and shortcut is 4.8 divided by 10 divided by 10. You have to shift to the left place one digit 10, so you have to shift only one place, so your answer becomes 0.48 directly. Okay, now 47.19 by 100. So what you do, 47.1 divided by 100, so what you do here, just when you remove that 0 become 2 here, already 2 here. When you reverse, total 4 from the back side, put the decimal after 4 digit, you will get your answer as 0.4719. Remaining part you have to do of question number 6 in homework. Now come on question number 7. Question number 7 is 36 divided by 0 by 2. 36 divided by 0 by 2. Okay, I am telling you a shortcut here only. Just see here. If you are not able to understand a shortcut, then you can use this division method, long division method. I am solving this one. Now just see here, 36.02. Okay, just write here. First you have to write here 36 only, and then divided by 0 by 2. When you reverse the decimal, then it increases 1 0 here. If the decimal is upside, then 0 will increase the downside. If the decimal is downside, then 0 will increase the upside. Okay, so it become what, 36 upon 0.2. So when you remove, it become 1 0 here, so it become what, 360 upon 2. It become 360 upon 2. Now just cut 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, here left only 1, become 16, 2 8 is 16, 0 as it is. So you will get 180 as your answer. So your answer is what, 180. You're writing here 180 na. So if you are not able to divide directly, then you can use this long division method. So write here 180 as your answer by directly. Okay, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, left here only 1, become 16, 2 8 is 16, 0 as it is. So you will get 180 as your answer. If you are not able to understand the direct method, then do this long division. 2 ones are 2, then minus become 1, then right 6 become 16, 2 8 is 16, 0 as it is. So at that time you also get 180 as the answer by long division method, but you have to prefer shortcut method. Okay, now come on second. So your answer is finally here 180. Now come on question number 7. 3.25 divided by 0.5. Just write 3.25 and write here what, 0.5. Okay, what you do now, so when you remove that 0, so you can increase 2 0 here. Okay, and when you remove this 0, only 5, so increase 1 0 here. This 0 cut by this, only 1 left. Okay, this question I am explaining you on the board, just look here. So your question is 3.25 divided by 0.5. 3.25 divided by 0.5. Okay, then what you do, just write 3.25 divided by 0.5. Now just see here, when you remove this one, then you have to increase 1 0 here. Okay, when you remove this one, then you can increase 2 0 here. Now cut 1 0 by 1. What you will get now, you will get here 325 upon 5 into 1 by 10. What you get here, 1 by 10. Now just cut 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 32, 5 5 are 25. So finally you get 65 upon 10. 65 upon 10 means 6.5. From the back side you have to put the decimal. So your answer is 6.5. You will get this answer like that method. Or if you don't know how to do that shortcut method, then you can use this long division method also. Okay, 525 divided by 50, then you will get your answer. That method I already explained there. Once again I am telling you here, just look here. First write 3.25 divided by 0.5, just write in the divide form. Now remove this decimal, then increase 2 0 back downside, 1 0 upside, cut 0 by 0. It become what, 3.25 upon 50. When you multiply 5 by 10, it become what, 50. Okay, right here. Now just cut 5 ones are 5. When you cut, what you get here, 5 ones are 5, 565 is 325. Now 65 upon 10 will you get, and finally you will get 6.5. Okay, so your answer is 6.5. Now I am explaining that method also. Now when you increase that 2 decimal, then increase 2 0 here. Here only 1 0, cut 1 0 by 1, so it will remain only 525 by 50. Now just divide, you will get 6.5. Or if you don't want, then divide here also, like that one. 5 2s are 10, and then 5 6 are 30, 5 5 are 25. Then 65 upon 2, what will you get here, 6.5 only. sorry, it is not 2, it is 50 na, it become 10, sorry. Then 65 by 10, it becomes 65. One again I am telling you, see here, directly I am going to divide 325 divided by 50. 5 ones are 5, 0 as it is. 5 6 are 30, 5 5 are 25. So what will you get here? 65 upon 10. So in left, write the 0 from the back side, you will get 6.5. It is the final answer. So I am solving here by two method. Now come on next C part. 0.48 divided by 0 by 8. Okay, 0.48. So what you do? Just write like that one. When you remove that decimal, you write 20 here. One already write, one write from your side. When you remove, then one from here. This cancel 1 by 1, so only 1 0 left here. It becomes 48 by 80. Now simply you divide 48 by 80, then you will get your answer as 0.6. You know how to divide. In the table of 80, 40 did not come now, so just put the decimal and increase 1 0 and put 1 0 decimal also here. Now 8 6 are 48, so your answer is 0.6. Okay, if you want to solve directly, now just I am telling you how to solve. 8 ones are 8, 0 as it is, 8 6 are 48. So what you get here? 6 upon 10. What you get here? 6 upon 10. So just write 0.6 as your answer. There is no need to do long calculation, directly you can solve. Now come on, question number 7, D part. 0.272 divided by 0.04. So just increase decimal 30 after 4, 1 2 3 0 you have to put here, after 20 you have to put this 20 cut by 2, 1 only left here, so it becomes 272 upon 40. Now just cut by that method also, or by directly also. Okay, how to cut directly? Just see here, 4 ones are 4 0, 4 4 6 are 24, here left 3, 4 8 is 32. So what you get? 68 upon 10. 68 upon 10 means 6.8. So your answer is only 6.8. Okay, you can solve any method. Now come on the question number 8. 1.56 divided by 1.3. So 1.56, 1.3. When you remove this one, when you remove this decimal, write 20. This decimal write 10. This will be cancelled. So it become what? 156 upon 130. Now simply divide, you will get 1.2. By this method or by direct method, you will get what? 1.2. Okay. Now come on the question number 8 B part. 144 by 1 by 2. So when you remove this decimal, then it increase 1 0 here, so it become 1140 by 12. So when you divide 1140 by 12, what will you get? You will get here 120 as your answer. Or if you solve directly, 12 ones are 12, 12 12 is 144, 0 as it is, so your answer is 120 by direct method. Come on, question number 9. Convert each of the following fraction in decimal form. In decimal you have to divide 1 by 4. Okay, one question I am telling here in detail. 1/4, it means you have to divide 1 by 4. You have to divide 1 by 4. Now in the table of 4, 1 is not come now, so put 1 0, increase as many 0 as you want, and put 1 0 here also, decimal here also. Now in the table of 10, 4 will come, 2 10 will come, not then come, then 8, then 4 2s are 8, it become 2, right? Next number 0. Now 4 5s are 20, so your answer is 0.25. Your answer is 0.25. So just put one decimal here from your side, is not present here. Put one decimal here and then put one decimal, and then 20 from your side. Write like that one only. Okay, don't write 10, just write 1.00. It is a mistake here, so you will get 0.25 when you divide. Now come on the next one. It become what? 5 2s are 10 plus 13 upon 5 na. So what you do, just see here, in the table of 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10. When you minus, it become 3. So just put that decimal here and increase how many 0? Just put one decimal here also. Now write the number 130, then 5 6 are 30. So your answer is 3.6. Your answer is what? 2.6 is your final answer. Now come on, question number 10. In question number 10, area of a rectangle is given and length is given. You find the breadth. Now just see here, one rectangle is have, area it is given, length is given, breadth you have to find out. So what is the formula for area? Area of a rectangle is L into B, all of you know. So if you find the breadth, then what we need to divide A, this L comes this side becoming divide. When multiply comes this and divide na, so breadth of area you can write here area upon length. So you have to write here breadth of a rectangle is equal to area upon length, and what is the value of area is 80.75 and length is 9.5. So when you divide 80.7 by 9.5, by that method as I told you, just remove that decimal, 20 increase, that 10, then cut 1 by 1 become 950 upon 807, 8075 or 950 become, now when you cut you will get what, 8.5. When you cut, then what will you get? You get 8.5 as your answer. Okay, so the breadth of the rectangle is what, 8.5. I am not explaining here that divide method in detail, because many question I told you briefly how to divide. Either you can divide by shortcut like that one, upside and downside, or either you can divide by long division method, as you whatever you want you can solve. Okay, now come question number 11. Okay, product of two number is given and one number is given, you have to find the other number. Okay, product of two number is 128.25 here, and one number is 9.5, you have to find the other number. So one formula is there, you have to study that one. First number, okay, that formula I will explain you on a board, just see here. Formula is that first number into second number is equal to what, product of two number. Can we write product of two number? First number multiply second number means product of two number. Product means multiply, it is a multiply of two number now. If you want the second number, then what you do, here remain product, and when this one number come this side, here in multiply, this sum come in divide. So you have to write here, when you divide product by first number you will get second number, it is the formula. So when you divide product by first number, when you divide product by first number, you will get the other number, it is the formula. I will tell you now how to make. One again I am going to explain here, just see here, first number into second number, what you have to say, product of two number, product will multiply. So if you want to find the second number, then what will you product, when this number comes this side becoming divide. So when you divide product by first number, you will get the second number. The same thing you have to write here, product of two number is equal other number is equal to what, product of two number divided by the one given number. It is the formula now. So product is given, one number is given, again you have to solve, just remove, write two decimal, one decimal will cut, it become what, 1825 upon 950. When you cut by shortcut or by long division method, you will get 13.5. what will you get, 13.5 after divide. You all of you know how to divide, you have to divide by yourself. Here you have to divide by 2 6 are 12, you have to cut like that one. I will explain here now, just cut by 5. Okay, it is 15, okay, 0 and then 5, so you have to cut by 5 only. I will explain here, just see, because calculation can be done by many method na. 12825 divided by 95, just cut by 5. 5 ones are 5, here remain 4, 5 nines are 45, and when you cut 5 twos are 10, become 2, 5 fives are 25, left 3, 5 6 are 30, 2, 5 5 are 25, and when you divide this one, you will get what, 13. When you divide this term by 90, you will get 13.5. okay, so when you do divide, you will get 13.5, and 13.5 is your answer. So come on, so the other number is 13.5. Now come on the next question. Here you have to find other number as 13.5. Now question number 12, just look at your book first. I am going to explain question number 12 here. Just wait. Question number 12 is that the cost of 5.5 kg apple is find the cost of 1 kg apple. Now you have to told me that if 5.5 kg apple cost this one, then 1 kg apple will be less than this. It is the cost of 5.5 kg apple, then the 1 kg cost will be less, unless you have to do divide. So in this question we are going to divide. Now just see here, Now just see here, the cost of 5.5 kg apple is 464.75. Then the cost of 1 kg apple is, you have to do divide by this one. When you divide here, you have to remove the decimal, then 20, here 10, they will be cut, it become only 10 here. Final number become 46475 upon 550. So when you divide by long division method, you will get 84.5. So what is the cost of 1 kg apple is 84.5 rupees. You have 84.5. Okay, now come on question number 13. First I have to read the question, then we come on that one. Question number 13 is that if 1.2 kg sugar cost is, find the price of per sugar. Per means 1 kg. What is the meaning of per? Per always means 1. So if 1.2 kg cost this one, you have to find the cost of 1 kg. So 1 kg cost will be less than this one. So you have to do divide in this number. So now just see here. Now just see, cost of 1.2 kg sugar is this, and the cost of 1 kg sugar will be less, so you have to divide. When you divide it, you get this number, and when you divide by long division method, what will you get here? 34. So the cost of 1 kg sugar is 34. Divide you have to do by yourself. Okay, now come on question number 14. Okay, now I tell you the question. Suppose you have a one cloth. The length of the total cloth is this one, and this one is the length of one piece. So how many pieces made? The question is asking how many pieces you made from that 3.25 meter from that total one. Now I am explaining with the help of one diagram. Suppose you have total cloth this one. Suppose total value is this now, and from this one you have to cut the small part, that is 3.25. So how many small part you have to cut from this? So for this one you have to do divide. So you have to write here, from 3.25 cloth dress can be made, from this cloth dress can be made is equal to what? Okay, 3.25 meter cloth dress can be made one dress can be made from this much cloth. So how many dress can be made from this cloth they are asking now. So you have to do divide. Just divide 217.75 divided by 3.25. So when you divide, you will get what? 67. It means 67 cloth dress you can make made from that one. Again I am going to explain that question. Suppose, okay, on the board I am going to explain. Just see here. Let's understand the question. You have this much total length of cloth, total cloth you have, and for one dress you have need this part only. Suppose 1 meter you need from that 10 meter. So how 100 meter, sorry. So how many dress you can make from that cloth? So you have to divide now, 1 meter, then 1 meter, 1 meter, like that one you have to cut. So you have to get 100 cloth now. So you have to do divide. So you have to write here, from 3.25 meter cloth dress can be made is equal to 1 dress you can make from that one na, 3.25 meter cloth. So from this much cloth how many dress you have to make? So you have to do divide. When you divide you will get 67. So 67 dress can be made with the help of this much cloth. So you have to write here, 67 school dress will be made from this much cloth. Okay, now come on the next question number 15. Question number 15, first I am going to explain from the book, then I will come on that one, so that we are not confused. Now just see here. Question that a school, okay, a rope 28.6 meter long is cut into small pieces. Okay, you have a total length, this one total length is 28.6 meter. This much you have, all 28.6 meter. Okay, 28.6 meter you have, and small pieces of 2.2 meter you have to cut. So they are asking how many pieces you have to cut. So from the total one you have to divide the length of one pieces of rope, then you will get the number of rope. Okay, what I am telling, question is that total length you have given, total length of rope is given, and you have to cut a small piece in one piece there, two piece there, three piece there, four piece there, then you have to divide here now. So total length will be divided by the length of one piece, then you will get the number of pieces. Okay, now just look at the question. This is the last question of this exercise. So 2.2 meter length is of one piece. Length of one piece is what? 2.2 meter. Length of one piece of rope is 2.2 meter, and total length is what? 28.26 meter. So what will you get? You want to get the number of pieces na? So right here, number of pieces. Number of pieces is equal to what? Just divide the total length by the length of the one piece is. Okay, then you will get your answer. So when you divide 286 by 22, so you will get, just remove the decimal, you will get 286 by 22. When you divide by long decimal, you will get 13. So length of the one piece of rope is 13 meter. Some language mistake is there. So if I will write a one language here, you can write by that one also. Just write here like that. Total length of rope. Total length of rope you have given what? Just see. Total length of rope you have what? 28.6. Calculation is correct, only language representation. Total length of rope is equal to 2.86, whatever it is given here. Now length of one piece you can write here 2.2 whatever. Now number of pieces you have to find, so you have to write total length upon length of one piece. When you divide, you will get your answer like that one. If you want, you can write like that one also. Okay, so one again I am explaining the last question. Just see here, length of one piece is what? 2.2 meter. Length of one piece is what? 2.2 meter. Okay, and total length of the rope is what? 28.6 meter. Total length of the rope is what? 28.6 meter. Now you have to find the number of pieces. So for finding the number of pieces, so you have to divide the total length by the length of the one piece. So you will get here 28.6 by 2.2. Just remove the decimal, increase 1 0, remove the decimal 1 0. They all will cut. Then it will become what? 286 by 22. So when you divide 286 by 22, you will get 13. You will get 13. So number of pieces what? 13. So number of pieces made from that rope is what? 13. It is your final answer. Okay. So if you have any doubt in any question, you can ask me now. Thank you.